afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, I'm excited to bring you this one today. I don't get to shoot these very often. They're very hard to find used. And before we get too much into it, I challenge any of you to try to find this particular make and model with this kind of mileage for anywhere close to what we're asking for. Today, we're going to look at a 2006 Alfa Sia Gold Edition. This is their top-of-the-line model. Alfa makes, Sia makes three different models. They make the Founder, which is their base model, which I'll go into that here in a minute, where that name come from. They have the original Sia, and then they have the Sia Gold, which is the top-of-the-line, the main difference between them, of course, besides the amenities and all the luxury options that each one has that the lower one doesn't, is the motor size. This has got a 400 horsepower ISL red-headed Cummins with 1,400 pound-feet of torque, 10,000 pound towing capacity. This thing is the sports cars of RVs. 40 feet long, 3 slide outs, and the best thing besides the low price, folks, it has 9,200 miles on it. That's it. 9,200 miles. The closest one online to it that I could find has 46,000 miles. It's $30,000 more. Same make and model. This one, folks, checked out, ready to go with a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. $59,900. That's it. And this is not a base model. This was $270,000 in 2006 prices. Beautiful RV. And this is going to be a long video because I've got a lot of stuff to go over, and I'm probably still not going to be able to go over everything. Like I said, it's on a Freightliner XC custom chassis. Full air suspension. One of the few motorhomes you'll see that has independent front suspension. 5-layer sidewall, 5-layer roof system. This is a 4 Seasons. Let me show you something real quick here, folks, before we start going around it. This is how thick the walls are in this RV. I'm going to open up this bay. This is a 2 3/8 inch thick compartment because it matches the walls. That's 2.5 inch thick walls. Let me show you some other cool features just in this one bay. You've got a slide out. If I can do this one-handed. You've got a slide out tray with a refrigerator or freezer. You can set it for either one. Outside TV. And look at this. A power slide out storage tray. And I'm about to, it'll go a lot farther than that, folks. I've just got that one next to it. But how cool is that? And again, perfect wintertime camper. Very well insulated. It's got some unique features that only Alfa has. They have patents on. And this Dometic freezer works perfectly. And that other one's storage. You even got a place here for a trash can. You can put it in the kitchen, dump your trash in there, come outside and haul it off. All right, folks. Alfa's got a pretty interesting story. This how this particular brand and this particular name came to be. All right. You see, Alfa was founded by John Corian Jr., whose dad, John Corian Sr., is probably one of the most influential men in the RV industry. He founded Fleetwood. And, of course, John Corian Sr. built more motorhomes than any other man alive. His son grew up in the family business. His son was a full-time RVer, and he wanted to design a RV for a full-time RV person with more technology, different building processes and stuff. His dad didn't agree. His dad was old-fashioned. He was, you know, if it's not broke, why fix it? And it eventually, the tension between them finally exploded one day. John Corian Jr. quit. Last thing he said to his dad before he walked out was "see ya." That's where the Alfa Sia name comes from. And of course, they reconciled later years, and they actually worked together to build the SIA Founder, which is actually a combination of the two companies, because Fleetwood's #1 seller and the best seller of all time was the Fleetwood Bounder. So they made the Alfa SIA Founder. And this is way above a Founder series, folks. This is their top of the line model. Beautiful RV, folks. 50 amp storage. 7,500 Generac diesel generator, runs great. This unit has got, Lord, this is so many things on this RV, folks. Full air suspension, like I said, air brakes, 6-speed Allison 3000 transmission, 10,000 pound towing capacity, Alcoa wheels. This unit's got the hydronics, twin temp, hydronic, tankless water heater, and heated tile and heat furnace, as well as an auxiliary 10-gallon gas water heater and an auxiliary furnace just in case. So even if your main system goes out for some reason, you still got secondary systems that'll get you by. And that hydronic system by that twin temp is a all propane system. So the advantage of that versus like the Hydro Hots and all that Aqua Hot systems, those are diesel and propane. Well, guess what, folks? When you have a diesel Hydro Hot system, you've got to pay several $100s every year to service it, or it's going to break down on you. The strictly propane systems very rarely give problems, and you don't have to service them every year. That's going to save you a lot of money in maintenance. This is all propane. Got a power awning, door awning, 40-inch deep slide on the other side, 2 other slides, Alcoa wheels, and much more, folks. Like I said, 5-layer roof system, 7.5. Of course, one of the things they're known for is 7.5 foot tall interior ceiling heights. Got the chrome velvet mirrors. Let's go inside. And this is the full-time RVer's RV. As we step inside, carpet looks like new. I mean, this is a very, very nice camper. Now, it's not new. There's no such thing as a like new used RV, but this is definitely one of the nicest 2006 on the market today. Everything in this thing, John Crean Jr. designed, just about helped design everything in this RV. From all the gauges to tell you what everything is, to everything right here. This got a 2,000 watt Xantrix inverter, power awning, slide rooms. Like I said, I don't know how well you can tell in the video. 7.5 foot tall interior ceiling height, highest in its class. Beautiful swivel captain's chairs. You've got controls right here for the driver. You can turn lights on by the driver's seat. They're the only brand that does that. Redundant audio control, backup camera. Got the driving computer. Gosh, so much more, folks. So much more. Power shades. Of course, you've got a TV. It's got a satellite system on the roof. Dual pane windows. These are heated tile floor with that twin temp system, so you can heat your tile. I mean, 2 comfortable chairs, Corian countertops, so much more, folks. Got another little 13-inch TV up there. Big TV there. There's TV outside, TV in the bedroom. So, you know, for you TV nuts, this should easily satisfy you. Beautiful galley kitchen area. Got a 14 cubic foot RV refrigerator freezer. This is the Dometic, which almost the same amount of space you're going to get in a house unit, and it has a icemaker. Stovetop and oven shows very little use. Electronic ignition. Got a 27,000 BTU, and they've got a patent on the way this works. And y'all have to follow me here because it's easier to show you with an illustration. Most units draw air from the inside that's already been cooled, circulates it back through, makes it colder. Alfa came up with their own system that draws in air from the roof, the hottest part of the RV, in the summertime especially, that draws in hot air from the roof, which helps cool your unit down. It draws that air up, it runs the air to the back to the exchange system, puts it down into the unit, spits out cold air, and the cold air comes up from the floor. There's no ceiling vents in this RV. More efficient. It draws that hot air off your roof, help cooling it off, and then brings it back up. So it's a great system, folks. Now, this particular unit has had the second auxiliary air unit installed, which you'll never use unless something's wrong with your main unit, but it's there. I promise you, folks, that system is so efficient, there's no other RV that uses, there's other units that use basement airs, but not ones that draw the air in from the outside and the roof. And it works great, folks. It really does. I mean, this is why they call Alfa the king of the RVs. Beautiful light fixtures in here. They don't waste any space because, like I said, John Corian Jr., with all his millions and millions of dollars, lived in an RV. So he designed this for the full-time RVer. No wasted space. Washer and dryer combo. We'll make sure that works, of course. Like I said, it's got the twin temp system, auxiliary water heater, gas and electric 10-gallon water heater. And the twin temp will also help keep your block warm too if you're using it in the wintertime. It uses almost like a gas-powered engine block. These are all dual pane windows, plenty of them. And they've all got blinds and shades, so they're easy to shut off at night. Table and chairs that is removable. In case you want to use this for an office or use it something else, it's designed there with a removable table and chairs. And those 7.5-foot ceilings, folks, I love those. You don't get a claustrophobic feeling. And, you know, for those of you who are big guys like me, you stay a long time in an RV, you'll appreciate that extra tall ceiling. Just for the fact that, you know, and you can excuse the ugly guy in the mirror. I'm 6'4". You can see how tall that roof is above my face. Corian countertops in here, plenty of medicine cabinets. I'm going to point out one thing. It's been like this for years. You know, for those of you who watch my videos, you know, we make sure everything works on it. We do not cover cosmetics. This falls under cosmetics. The glass on the sliding door right here is broken. It's probably been broken for years. It does not affect the functionality of this closet in any shape. And that's a cedar line closet too, in any shape, form, or fashion. So I'm not planning on fixing that. If you do want us to fix it, we can add it to the price. But for the $59.9 price, folks, believe me, this thing's a gift at what we're selling it for. I'm not going to fix that. I will make sure we'll do a very extensive major systems check at the $59.9 price. We're going to show you everything on it, on that list works. Covers about 90% of an RV as far as the systems, all the systems that are important anyway. If you want a copy of what we check out for the price that we charge, give our salespeople a call. They'll be happy to send you over a list, and there's your little TV in the corner there too, a list of everything that we inspect, and anything on that list. And I've had to clarify this a couple times, folks. Anything on that checklist that happens to may not function, we repair it, folks, without charging you a dime. In other words, if we have to put a $2,000 fridge in here or a $10,000 diesel generator in here, we're going to do it. We're still charging you the $59.9 price. We're not going to go up on the price just because we spent more than we planned to making sure it passes our inspection. That's not your fault. So that's included. And now, folks, you know, we covered, like I said, about 90% of the systems on an RV. I'm not saying that we won't fix the other 10% because the other systems, and the guys will go into more details with you when you call them to get a copy of that list, or stuff you really don't need to use an RV. We can repair them, folks, but again, we'll just have to add it to the price, and whatever it costs us to repair those items, we'll have to add it to the $59.9 price you'll have to pay for it. So I'm not saying that we won't fix them, but you'll have to pay extra to get those items fixed. You know, we have a very set low markup, and because of that, you know, stuff like that we have to add extra for. Good looking shower, folks, and I don't know why they've got a skylight, because it's got this 7.5 foot tall roof, but you got a, I guess you'd call that a small tub. Big stand-up shower, looks like marble, but that's plastic, a really thick plastic. It protects your walls. Skylight looks good. You know, somebody is not going to buy a $270,000 motorhome, folks, as a rule of thumb, and not take care of it. Got a little TV up here, a little flat screen TV, got a DVD player, thermostatic controlled, fantastic vent fans. I mean, there's nothing but the best in here. Porcelain RV toilet, another fantastic vent fan. I mean, and folks, I know this has got a lot of stuff, and I'm probably not even covering half the stuff that this unit has. And this is what I want you to do. If you're interested in this motorhome, before you call us, download, or you can Google 2006 Alfa brochure, Alfa Sia brochure, and you'll know more about this RV than I can after you study that brochure. Here's the NADA, and just so you know, I'm not blowing smoke, folks. There is one of these in Florida at another RV dealer with 46,000 miles, folks. $89.9 plus fees in Tampa. I'm not going to mention the name, but it's a big RV place down there. This is $59.9. The one in Florida doesn't come with a warranty. It's got 5 times the miles. This one includes a 90-day nationwide limited warranty and an inspection. $59.9. NADA. I didn't add options, and folks, believe me, this thing's probably got $15,000 worth of options that are not standard equipment. I didn't add for them because I didn't have to. Because anytime you can buy a motorhome, a luxury motorhome with a reputation like an Alfa, for $30,000 under base average retail with 9,200 miles, can somebody tell me how you can go wrong? Folks, if this motorhome was split in half, and the front end was up here, and the back end was on the other side of the lot, it would be worth $59.9, what I'm asking for it. If you had to weld it back together before you could drive it and test drive it and take it off the lot, it would be worth what I'm asking for it. But folks, this unit is nice. It's clean. It's every bit as nice in person as it does in the video. It's got a ton of extra options, ton of extra features for $30,000 under average retail with no added options. And just so you know, 1002 40 FD. Folks, it's 40 foot long. It's a bad boy. I mean, 400 horse, red-headed Cummins, ISL Cummins, 10,000 pound towing capacity. I mean, if you want to tow a full-size excursion behind this thing, you can do it and still have room to tow a boat behind it if you wanted to. I mean, 10,000 pounds is a lot of tow vehicle, folks, and then some. If you're into hauling race cars or going to these razor meets, and you've got a trailer and you got 2 or 3 razors in, or you got a trailer with a race car and a bunch of tools and engines and stuff like that, this is ideal for you because you've got that extra towing power to pretty much do what you want to with it and have the comfort too. This thing is well insulated. It's got that hydronic heating system. You've got virtually unlimited hot water with that tankless water heater system. You've got an auxiliary 36,000 BTU ducted furnace, and that 27,000 BTU basement air conditioning also has an auxiliary heat pump. You've got 3 different ways to heat this thing, 2 different air conditioners to cool it, and 2 different water heaters and heated tile. All these tiles are heated, folks. Let me show you. Right here in the bathroom, There's your heated tile control arm. $59.9. Now, folks, I want you to try to find me another Alfa with 3 slides at 9,200 miles in an 06 model in an Alfa Gold for this price. They're not out there, folks. This is a $90,000 motorhome that I'm selling you with 9,200 miles, checked out with a nationwide limited warranty, and a demonstration by the RV tech that checked it out. That's part of the option A haggle-free price of $59.9 that shows you how to operate everything. Which if you're not familiar with these RVs, you definitely need to do the option A, because there is a lot of stuff to go over in this motorhome. You got an outside TV, outside fridge, power awning. You've got air shocks, independent front suspension, which you're really going to love on rough roads. And all that's included, folks. $59.9 out the door. That's haggle free. I'm not taking a dime less, and I challenge anybody to find this make and model anywhere else in this same condition with close to the same miles for anywhere close to this price. You'll be looking for a long time. You're going to come right back to this one, folks. You know, deals like this are why we're in business after over 50 years now in business. Deals like this are why we sell almost 600 used RVs a year. Deals like this are why people travel thousands of miles every single week to buy RVs from us, folks. Because of our prices. You know, we don't have to get rich on every RV that we sell. I could just as easily ask $89.9 or $79.9 or $75,000 for this motorhome and sell it just as fast as I'm doing it for $59.9. But I don't have to, folks. I want to make this price so attractive that somebody's willing to travel 3,000 miles to buy this, like so many other customers have done. You go to the West Coast, folks, you can come here, buy this thing, go over there, resell it, make you a ton of money. I mean, you go certain parts of the country, this is easy, $90,000, even $100,000 motorhome in certain parts of the country. Folks, it's a bargain. That's just all I'm going to say. This is the bargain of the year on a Class A motorhome diesel. Don't let it get away. I may never have another one like this again for this price. RVs are going up. There's a shortage of used RVs. To find one like this with the mileage this one has, the condition it has, the equipment it has, the motor it has, for this price is something you're not going to find every day on the market. If you want to go out and spend 90 grand, buy you one just like it, go ahead. If you've got that money to burn, go ahead. But if you want to save some money, pick up the phone, call us as soon as possible. This one right here, if I had to guess, will be gone in 3 or 4 days of this video posting online. I'm just estimating 3 to 4 days. Today's January 19th, 2018. Watch how fast this thing sells, because this is a bargain. If you want to buy one sight unseen, this thing is worth what we're asking for it. If the motor was out of it, it would be worth what we're asking for it. I mean, there's no way you can go wrong, folks. This thing, of course, the motor's not out of it. It's not broken in half. This is a beautiful coach for $59.9, and it's everything I say it is, folks. It's a $90,000 motor.